There are countless positive qualities that a person can possess: bravery, intelligence, a strong will. But there is one that I hold in the highest regard. That quality is empathy. I don't care if someone's the bravest, smartest, and strongest person in the world. If their strengths don't improve the lives of those around them, they might as well have none of their strengths as far as I'm concerned. This is how I feel about people, but not necessarily how I feel about fictional characters. I love self-serving characters that let their primal instincts dictate their actions. I love characters that are assholes and make everyone around them look like fools. I love characters that live for bloodshed. But there will always be something special to me about characters that use their abilities for the benefits of those around them. Characters that don't think of themselves as the protagonist to their own story, and happily fulfill a role in the background, lifting others up that are on their own journeys. This is why one of my favorite characters of all time is Melody. Melody gained her Nen abilities after listening to a flute solo from the Sonata of Darkness, a piece supposedly written by Satan himself. It didn't only give her her powers, it also cursed her, disfiguring her body. She tells Karapika that she'd happily give back her powers in order to get her old body back. This seems like a classic setup for her to begin a journey to get her old body back, but that isn't what she does. She wants to destroy the Sonata score so that no one else will have to suffer like she did. Instead of focusing on the pain her trauma brought her, she uses that trauma to understand others and help them. I find this marriage of her trauma, her power, and her motivations fascinating. Trauma gave her the power of empathy, the power to recognize the pain of others and heal them, and she uses that power for the benefit of those that are in need of help. The power she gained is broken up into two parts: her superhuman hearing and her ability to manipulate emotions through playing the flute. Her superhuman hearing lets her read people's emotions and motives through their heartbeats. She can tell if you're kind-hearted or a monster, if your words are truthful or if they're lies. She can even tell when people are lying to themselves, which allows her to pick apart the hypocrisy of those around her. She has eyes, or rather ears, that are immune to deception and allow her to truly understand and be kind to others in the way they need most. This power perfectly represents her empathetic nature. Her ability to manipulate others' emotions through the playing of the flute has only been shown to have one effect: relaxation. On multiple occasions, she's been able to completely drain the tension from those in high-stakes situations with her music. She's one of the most emotionally driven characters in the show, but she's also one of the most level-headed. There are a multitude of scenes where she's clearly in distress, displaying the intense emotional pressure she's under because of her awareness of those around her. But then, she'll take a breath and deduce the best path forward using logic. She's even on multiple occasions deduced the correct line of action when Karapika was unable to, and analyzing a situation more clearly than Karapika in any context is a pretty impressive feat. This ability to settle herself emotionally is mirrored by her Hatsu, letting others share her ability to ground herself. Melody's empathetic nature leads her to protect those that are in need of protection, either because they need to be steered away from falling into darkness, or because they lack the strength to protect themselves in a dangerous situation. She's happy to fulfill a background role, doing everything she can to protect those that need protection physically, mentally, and emotionally. She's a true empath that enriches the lives of those around her. This has been Evan. Thank you for watching.